What is going on, guys? Craig 1287 here, bringing you something a little different. Um, Most of my
Just got killed by it
videos
again.
are, solo live commentaries or live commentary with me and the guys
Spawned, I
playing.
died.
But this
Twice.
is one where I'm just commentating over the video. So it'll be interesting. I've got a few topics to talk about. Going to talk about the gameplay as well, and just kind of try to balance it out. This is going to be like 20 something minutes, so it'll definitely be interesting to see if I can even talk that long. I know out of the
Oh,
videos that I
potholes.
watch, the commentators that I subscribe to on YouTube, they typically commentate to videos that are about 10 minutes. One of the guys, he does videos not too often, and his can range from 15 to 20-ish. Um,
Other way.
but like
Okay,
I said,
that
his
works.
don't come out as often, so this will be pretty darn interesting. So in this video, obviously it is the close quarters Operation 925. Um, I don't know, is this wasn't really from the game exactly, the campaign. If so, I don't remember it. I don't really remember the campaign all that well. I remember the train, but so yeah, I don't really know if this level is taken from the campaign, but it visually reminds me of what was that, Mirror's Edge, which Dice did, and I do remember there's a part in the campaign that I think it has like the green wallpaper and whatnot, green hallway, and it was pretty much a direct rip from Mirror's
Ooh.
Edge. So I thought that was got my hopes up that they'd be announcing a Mirror's Edge 2, which actually I think they did recently, but yeah, so
Matt
I don't
Charlie,
know if this is taken
what you
from
talking
the
about?
campaign exactly. There's no green walls or hallway like the one part that I do remember in the campaign, but
You need to track my IP. You and my IP.
I don't know if this is a reference to the saying, when people say they work nine to
Here you
five,
go.
Operation 9 to 5, with it being in like a strip mall at the top. I mean, there's like a Starbucks type deal. Oh, look at that. Actually, I didn't get a kill with the Raffica, the M93R, but love that pistol. Definitely gotten really used to that because of Gunmaster, as well as the Magnum 44 unscoped. Started using those over
Not a
the
lot of recoil in this game gun.
M1911, but just pistols
Yeah.
all around. There's really no wrong one that you can pick. They're all pretty darn good. And in this video, so just using the AUG A3, and as you guys have seen, I've already released a few videos showing this gun off. Usually I try to keep my uploads pretty diverse in terms of weapon layouts, but with this, being new, part of the
Oh, come on,
DLC,
really?
I figured I would try to
Thank you.
show some of this because I think this is definitely one of the standout guns from the DLC. I haven't unlocked all of them. I recently just unlocked the MTAR, and that thing, oh my gosh, is it crazy fast with its 900 rounds per minute. But the
Killed
AUG
them
is
all.
nothing to snuff at. If that's, I think that's the saying. I think that's how it works. Scoff at, laugh at, something. Little trigger finger there, itchy trigger finger. And the AUG, it's got a decent rate of fire. Uh, its damage is yeah. I thought I picked that guy off before I actually did. Its rate of fire is good. Its recoil is very manageable. Biggest perk to it is that it's a bullpup, so it's got that faster movement speed while you are aiming down sight. And look at all these guys. Uh, I noticed how suppressed and damaged I was, and how I was just empty. I just kind of, run away, live to fight another day, and miss this guy a lot.
Oh,
I
that
don't
guy
know
stole my gun.
what was wrong with me there. I don't know if I was just suppressed and my recoil and spread were just so bad, but and that other guy eventually ended up taking me out. This room right here is an interesting part of this map. It's very rarely will people, congregate there, but there every now and then you'll get that one game where there are people that will just stake out in there and just set up a base. They'll just have shotgun wielding dudes in there and sitting behind that desk, and they'll just frag out of there with
I need more ammo.
ammo down. So that's one of those spots now that I know to keep an eye on. And right here, these staircases. I should have showed the video, but up to my left. Well, now it's behind me, but right there to my left, those giant windows. You can shoot those out and walk around there. You can actually shoot down to the people that are coming up from the basement there. You can't crouch and get down there from there. It's just an invisible wall, but you can shoot through it. And yeah, look at that fail hip fire. Got him down to 2%. So yeah, you can shoot down at those guys, and you can even throw frags and everything. So bullets and whatnot will go through, but you can't crouch. You might be able to prone through there. I don't really think I've tried yet, but that's definitely one of those good spots. Yeah, I saw muzzle flash coming from over there, but didn't quite know where it came from. So back to the AUG.
Oh, crap.
It's a pretty good gun in terms of its reload times. It's not too extreme. You know, it's nothing like the FAMAS. It
It's more of a
reloads
neck-
fairly quick. ACWR, that thing's got a real solid reload time. I think it's actually on par with the M4 maybe. Don't quote me on that. I do
Ooh.
not have any of the stats up
It's
in
blowing
front of me.
hose.
But that part right now where I'm sitting, I know a lot of guys like to sit there with a shotgun and wait for people that move through. And I'm so suppressed. I think I revive him and he gets killed again or
I
something
hate
like that.
people with F2
That might have been in a different one. Okay, that's what it was. He gets rocketed over and over. But all right. Some of the topics, just some things that you guys have, some of you have posted
Manly way.
on some of the videos, and just overall, look at how suppressed I was. My spread, I was aiming right on him, and it's all going around.
Really? Guy
This
just
part's
sniped me.
interesting. The just the amount of suppression, and it takes these guys, I think, a good bit till they actually kill me. Yeah, this guy gets me from above. With the AUG, he AUG'd me. So yeah, some questions you guys have just kind of been sending me, personal messages on YouTube. I do reply to those as often as I can, and I definitely plan to keep doing that no matter how much my channel grows. A lot of you guys have asked me what are
Just remember,
my
I'm not a
number one
medic.
perks or specs, specifications. I don't know what they're called in this.
Oh well, I got 3 kills with a
I
rocket.
like their. I'll just list you my 3 that I prefer to have, no matter what game type really or anything like that.
Finally,
Number
done.
1 and number 2 are kind of split between squad sprint and squad cover. I love squad cover, but that mostly came about
Ugh.
from the Fustercluck that was the suppression
Been
pre-patch.
dominating.
With that dialed down now, I think I don't know. I'm still in that mindset of not wanting to be suppressed, but because I think I run suppression over or squad cover over squad suppression, because I think the percentage that cover prevents is actually greater than the percentage that squad suppression adds to those that you shoot at. While I typically find myself shooting at people more often than getting shot at, hence why I have 2.5 whatever KD. You know, I'm killing 2.5 people for every time I get killed, so I'm probably shooting at more people, more so than
Why are we
I'm
stuck
getting
in this
shot
loop?
at. And so despite that, I think that's why I use cover over suppression, just simply because the percentage is greater. That might have changed post-patch, and look at this guy. I thought I killed him, but I do pick him up anyways. And I think that was my own grenade that hurt me. I definitely don't run squad flak. That thing's a piece of crap. It doesn't help enough. So, plain and simple. So yeah, definitely squad suppression. That might change since the patch has changed, but in these close quarters maps, especially where you shoot through walls, I think I'm just going to keep the suppression then going. Sprint. Gotta have the sprint just because, you know, it's sprint. You get places faster, and when you're running, you know, faster, you're
Rocket,
a harder
I
target
got noob tube.
to take down if you do the Z dodge and all that. And I'm so scared every time. See, look, yeah, that's that guy shot that
What?
stupid red canister,
I don't know.
and that's how he got me. I
I
have
did.
since become aware of these red
I spawned
canisters
off
in
you
close
and it
quarters.
exploded.
But yeah, so definitely
Oh,
running
I got
squad sprint,
revived.
squad suppression, and then based on whether I am assault or a engineer, I run the ammo groups. If I'm engineer, obviously run explosives, and if I am assault, or if it's just a map where vehicles are not too prevalent, then I'll still run the squad ammo. And if it's a weapon that just has such a high fire rate, if I'm using MP7, I get this kill, but I don't think I get this guy. Oh, maybe I do. Heck if I know. I don't know. I don't exactly watch these videos that often, so you know, I'm just as surprised as you guys seeing this crap going on. But yeah, you know, squad ammo I run probably 75% of the time, and then squad explosives when I'm the NG, when there's just a lot of vehicles, then I'll run the squad explosives. But typically ammo, especially with that MTAR or something like that. Oof, yeesh. I think I revived this guy and he gets killed. But I was just kind of doing that for a meat shield type deal. I figured I'd take these guys out and still be able to revive him. There's a part where you can damage that wall where I was just shooting at right there. And the way it works is there's a slight hole that you can see out of. And I've noticed snipers like to sit there and shoot people. I mean, they get that long hallway. This is a huge traffic zone going down this construction area. So you guys need to watch
I
that.
turned for
Wait,
2 seconds.
you know, if you see that, yeah. Oh, this actually might be one of the videos where the guy's there. And look out for that sniper glint, which you're not going to see too much on these close quarters maps,
Yeah.
obviously, because you know that only kicks in at 6 times or more, and not too many people run. I think I do pick this guy off though. I think I can't remember. Yeah, because this guy started shooting at me, suppressing me, and I think I do go back for revenge. I don't know.
We can go behind him.
So that was another little spot that I know to look for nowadays. But yeah. So squad ammo slash squad frag or explosives. Don't run squad frag, grenade all that often. Yeah, a sniper comes out of his hole. Um, just because it really I mean, if you're running noob tube, then it helps you out. Otherwise, all it does is give you one grenade extra, and that's it. I'd rather, if I wanted grenades that much, I'd play as a support class, which really is no point to. Um, Seeing as how you can just kit switch with people to get more ammo. I mean, I complain about not getting ammo a lot just because I like to have my layouts that I'm using, simply because I don't
No.
want to have to switch it up
Actually, I do.
in these videos that I do for you guys. I want to keep it as consistent. I don't like to switch my class.
Oh,
I don't like to kit switch because if you know, I put the name in the weapon name in the title sometimes, and if you want to watch that video specifically for the AUG, then I try to deliver
I'll use it.
and show the ins and outs of the weapon, its capabilities, how it handles, and all that good stuff. So that's why I don't like to kit switch, but other people, they can. So there's really no point in running support all that often, except for C4ing tanks. Claymore, pretty much useless and cheap, if you ask me. So that's my 2 cents on that. Let's see.
I can't get over
Another
this.
thing you guys have asked about, my opinions on hardcore versus core. You guys have commented and sent me plenty of messages saying, Craig, you play core a lot. Actually, as I'm speaking in this video, I've got uploading
Red dot snipe.
a video of me doing Gunmaster in hardcore. I was promised that that would be much better because all the crappy weapons don't suck as much. It's an interesting little video, hence why I'm uploading it. But yeah, I don't really like hardcore all that often, in my opinion. And it was the same way in Battlefield Bad Company 2. That I know that the player health is lower. Oh, look at me trying to get this sniper. He's head glitching, and all I can see is his glare of his laser. And I see it going nuts looking at that thing. He just keeps looking at me this whole time. He really, really wanted to get me. And I wanted to get him as well because, I'm sure you guys know that I'm not a biggest fan of snipers. So it was in my best interest to take him out. But, yeah, so, hardcore, you got the lower health. In this one, it's 60. It might have been the same in Bad Company too. You would have 60 rather than 100 health. But I really don't get a sense of killing people faster, time-wise or bullet-wise. Sometimes I'll see it from headshots. Headshots really count in hardcore. But I feel like in some cases I feel like it's harder for me to kill people in hardcore. I know that does not make sense, but that's just the way it feels to me. And God, that flashlight, so intense. How I didn't pick off that second guy? He was such a low health, but this guy swoops in and wreaks havoc on their faces. Yeah, so hardcore, and there's just a lot of other aspects of hardcore I do not like. The heads-up display, a majority of it's gone with the health and the ammo counters. And people say, well, that's more realistic because you don't have that stuff in real life. Well, yes, that is true. But in real life, and I hate it when people talk about a game being realistic over,
Sniper?
being somewhat arcadey. The Battlefield franchise has a good balance between being authentic, realistic, and then being a game. And the heads-up display is part of the game. In real life, I could simply look down and see, oh look, I've got
really
3 more magazines. Each of those carries 30 rounds.
With a Magnum.
That's 90 rounds. Now I might not know what's in my current magazine, which I'm fine if hardcore took that off, but I still want to know how many magazines of ammo I have left. I could look down and see, oh, I've got a grenade strapped to my chest. I've got 2 grenades strapped to my chest. If I kit switch, I don't know what that guy's got. I don't know if I just picked up a kit that has 1 shot left or 1 magazine left. I just don't know. I don't know if he has a grenade. I might get in a situation where I'm sitting there trying to frag and I just can't. I might not know if their secondary needs to be reloaded, and then I get in a situation where I actually have to switch to the secondary, and the second I whip it out, it goes into reload animation. So I just don't enjoy that. In real life, you can tell when a pistol is empty based on its weight. I've got a pistol. It's a 16 plus 1, and those 16, possibly 17 bullets, they weigh a lot. Those little chunks of metal and lead, and yeah, so it's something that bothers me in that regard. But
this guy with the
that's not even the worst part. Worst part is just, well, like I already said, I don't like sniping. I don't like shotguns. They're just the tactic that I don't exactly like because they have that great potential to one-shot. So a lot of people just use it because they look at this. I can't even kill that guy because of some invisible wall. And then this grenade, I just give up. Actually, no, I don't give up. I try to escape it. You could see me jumping, and it wouldn't let me get out of there. I don't know what happened there. But, yeah, things like frags are much better in hardcore because they're something that has the chance to one-shot. Vehicles have the chance of one-shotting, specifically tanks. Snipers and shotguns all are one-shot things, which when in hardcore, that chance of a, look at that 99 kill assist. I should have ADS'd, not hip fired. Stare at that grenade. They just increase that chance of one-shotting so much that yeah, that's something I don't like in video games, something that one-shots. But then vehicles, players' health goes down, but vehicles are just as difficult as ever to kill. That seems a little unfair when I'm trying to, take you out with the engineer and your splash damage kills me so easily. But and then team kills. Yay, victory. Team kills, I don't like them. People kill me often. And then I'll
Well
be
played.
a squad leader and they'll spawn on me. And I'll keep shooting at someone that I'm shooting at. And I'm backed into a corner. That's why they spawn in front of me. And I end up killing them by accident. I'm pretty good at not being trigger happy and whatnot. But when they spawn in front of me like that, there's
Right.
really not much I can do. And
Three
yeah,
kills.
so there you guys have it. There's the game. We kind of destroyed them. I had like 200 tickets to theirs.
Wrench
Uh,
welder.
hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'll see if I can do some more. And have a good one. Ta ta. Everybody's leaving.